We have our first card. Let's see what the cards would like to reflect to us today. Just going to pick that one up. It's a 9, a completion, a wounded energy. This is you coming through an ordeal or something that's taken a long time to get through. This may have been a challenge on your boundaries. Maybe you've been working too hard or pouring everything into a relationship and not getting back what it is that you need to replenish yourself. It seems like there's been a lot of output of whatever that is for you. And you've made a breakthrough. If you can see, there's no longer a gap. As he's forged a gap in the fence, he's stepped through and he's gained new territory. So looks like you're closing down a cycle of work or effort. And it doesn't look like you've come through it completely unscathed, but you're okay and you're ready and you're strong and you're ready to start again. So that's an interesting card at this time, as the heavens have closed a chapter on the Chinese New Year this week. And yes, this next card, let's see if we've got another one. Yeah, is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is saying yes. It's time to put your energy into something, into a project perhaps. It could be your work, but this is about building something with your energy and working and collaborating with others to generate ideas. What could that be for you? You may be the one that needs to stand up and take the lead on this or showcase your gifts in your way. So our 3 here is a very creative number, and it's also about what happens when we put people together into a space. It's not just then all about your idea, but what you can each bring to the table to create something greater than the whole. So an interesting idea of moving from wherever you've had to close down the chapter of effort to we're now at this point of looking towards some other project, perhaps, or putting some structure into your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be an actual physical project, although the Pentacles does represent physical things. It can also be some structure in your life. It might mean that you decide to get up and do things maybe an hour earlier so that you can carve out some meditation time or yoga time or time for loved ones at the end of the day, whatever that may look like for you. King of Wands energy, raw power. And for me, having come from this 9, where you do look somewhat exhausted by some sense of going through something that's been hard or long, hard won, we've now got this King of Wands, which is about restoring your energy, or not even that, but taking your power back, operating from your full throttle, from your full power. So it means, where can you stop giving away your power? Stop letting it be put to things that aren't serving you. The King has absolutely taken control of his energy and knows exactly where he wants to put it. And the King is a very outward energy. It's about bringing things to the outside world. What is that you may have had building within you for some time? It may be a project that you've had an idea or a collaboration you've been working with, and it's getting a whole new fuel now. And it's maybe a chance to look at it from a different direction, different perspective, one where you start to take charge of whatever it is that's going on. Maybe this is you stepping up into a leadership position, as I mentioned, or maybe it's just taking on a whole new energy with authority and power now. Taking things perhaps up-leveling them to a whole new state, an elevated state. So if you're enjoying the cards, I do ask that you like and subscribe to the channel. It really does make a difference. And I do thank you, all those of you who've already done so. And now, if you're willing and able, I invite you to close your eyes and I'm going to take you into a short meditation. So I'd like to start by asking you to take your awareness to what that is. What is it that you have been battling with? Where have you had boundaries that you've had to break through or put up firmly? And where have you gained new territory in your life? Where have you stepped outside your comfort zone, perhaps, and recognized that this is a new era for you? You're setting the stage for something new in your life. And maybe you feel like you're at the end of what you're capable of holding right now. Things might have been really tough. You might have been working to the point of exhaustion. Or maybe you've taken some hard knocks in your relationships and you feel broken down by what's gone on. Just have an awareness about what that can be for you. And just recognize where you are now, starting to recognize that you're stepping through to a new phase in your life. And if you were to stop fueling whatever that was that's taken up a lot of your energy, where could you build something new in your life? Put some structure into your life. Create something that feels good. This opportunity of Three of Pentacles may be asking you to bring yourself to the table. Maybe this is something you've been holding back from doing. Maybe you've lacked self-confidence. Maybe you haven't quite put it all together yet. Our Three of Pentacles is saying you don't need to have it all right now. You don't need to have it finished. What would happen if you bring this idea to others and collaborate, work in a group, and feed off each other's ideas and create something truly magical, really special, with something that's so much bigger than you? Where can you find a deep sense of connection within that working framework? And where can you allow that framework to give you structure to your ideas, a way of moving it and progressing it? Maybe this is just putting some structure into your life so that you can free up some time to share with others if you've been working too hard. And our King of Wands energy asking you to sit up straight. Feel as if you have a crown on your head that is lifting your state. Feel a higher state for a moment in your heart. Feel gratitude, love, peace, joy, whichever speaks to you. And for a moment, notice where you've been giving your energy away to other people, to projects, to life in general. Maybe things that you've recognized don't no longer hold meaning for you. It's time to let all of that slide away. King of Wands energy is taking back your power and using it to fuel something you're really passionate about. It's about a chance for you to bring yourself to the outside world, to stand up and be noticed. There's a lot of radiance in the Wands cards. It's about you radiating love, peace, gratitude, and whatever it is that you feel you can bring to the world. So line up your energy and start to feed that passion, that fire, that desire, that impulse within you to bring something to this outside world. And right now, if you have nothing to think of, let it be a smile. Put a smile on your face and let that heart and smile radiate to others around you. And keep that smile on your face as you come back to the room and open your eyes. So the cards today, speaking of an ending of a lot of hard work or a battle of some form of conflict, and a chance now for you to step out into unknown territory and step out of your comfort zone, but recognize this is going to be a new way of doing things. And it's suggesting that maybe you could use this energy now to work with others, to bring something through. that's greater than if you were to stay on your own. And the King of Wands perhaps suggesting you need to step into a leadership role, or the King of Wands saying, take back your energy from wherever it has been being spent and just use it to fuel your passions, things that matter to you, that truly matter to you at this time. Put a smile on your face if you haven't kept it up already, and go out there and spread that version of you, that higher, elevated version of you today. And have a wonderful day.